do want to get to what went right, at least for the large portion of this game. It's our player of the game, the X Factor today. It was Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs is fantastic. I mean, anybody in the chat would have signed up for these numbers on Friday, on Saturday. No turnovers, leaps and bounds better than last week. Had that tremendous rushing touchdown, which feels like forever ago. A passing touchdown to Hollywood Brown. Led this offense to 28 points, right? I mean, Josh Dobbs was good enough to win you the game today. I know that the offense sputtered in the second half. I think he was the byproduct of some bad officiating with some penalties that happened with his skill players. They left a lot of yards on the field with that. To me, Josh Dobbs wasn't sacked at all, looked good in the pocket, had people in his face. Like, that's encouraging. But again, it comes in a loss, which leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth. But, I mean, if this is the Josh Dobbs we get until Kyler Murray for the rest of the year, and it's just more evenly spread out over 4 quarters. You can't be mad at that. No, that. I mean, shit. He in 2 games, he hasn't had an interception yet. And today he got better. You talk about small victories. This is a small victory for the coaching staff today.
It's offensively for sure. If you're going to find any silver lining offensively, especially the first half, the coaches did a great job. They allowed the playbook to be open. They allowed Dobbs to push the ball downfield. The offensive line played a million times better this week than they did last week. He had time in the pocket. When his first read wasn't there, he didn't feel like he had to panic because somebody was in his face, and he found stuff. Second half, I think the play calling got a little blatant after that first drive, and it just got to, let's save it mode. Just try not to turn over, which 0 turnovers today and not being sacked. And to say you lost the game after scoring 28 points with it.
That's why I can't blame. I mean, Petting was not good in the fourth quarter.
No.
But, I mean, Dobbs completed 68% of his throws. I mean, he almost doubled his completion from last week to this week, 4.4 to 7.4. Quarterback rating just under 100. And then he added 41 yards on the ground. I mean, he had almost 300 yards of total offense and 2 touchdowns and no turnovers. Like, that's what you want.
Out of a backup quarterback, right? Out of your backup, you cannot ask for more. He managed the game up until the point where the play calling got bad, and then
he had a throw to Zach Ertz down the field. He took a shot. He had that throw on the move to Rondale Moore. Like, this is good enough in games like this where it's going to be a problem, and we'll see it potentially. Cowboys, 49ers, right? That's where it's going to get tough. But, I mean, like, you get this kind of version of Dobbs last week, you win the game. So it's all circumstantial. The Cardinals, we'll just be frank, they haven't been able to put it all together. But you can put it all together with BetMGM. My BetMGM bets today, feel like I'm always a week late because I had the Josh Dobbs anytime touchdown last week. He hit it today, right?